No trick-or-treating. That is what the CDC is recommending today.
The new guidelines might make you rethink how to mark the occasion, but as our Alex Tejada found out, even if it will look different, there are still ways to have an extra spooky night. Alex?
Tom, Caitlin, the CDC has broken various Halloween activities into 3 tiers: low, moderate, and high risk. Some popular activities like carving pumpkins or putting up decorations are low risk, but others, such as spooky traditions like costume parties or trick-or-treating, carry a considerable risk and are not recommended.
Generally, people, I think, are kind of a little weary of everything that's going on, and they're kind of excited about Halloween earlier this year, I think, than other years even.
Fall, an important time of year for these seasonal businesses.
We do about 60% of our overall business for Halloween.
Rochester's Halloween Express has seen steady business, as have online retailers like Fun.com, which is based in southern Minnesota.
We are experiencing much higher sales, so overall we're increasing sales year over year, but we're seeing a big surge in the amount of kids' costumes being sold this year.
If kids do go trick-or-treating, a mask is recommended and not the costume kind.
So when we say wear a mask, we mean wear a surgical type mask or a cloth type mask that covers the nose and mouth. We also don't want to double mask. So we don't want parents putting masks over their kids' mouths and then putting the Halloween costume over that. That could pose a breathing risk for them.
People are also trying to minimize risk when it comes to gatherings, with many factors to consider.
So when kids are scared, or when you're, say, at a haunted house or even outside at, say, a haunted maze, you're screaming, and anytime you're doing that, you're really projecting a lot of viral particle into the air.
But even if those parties turn virtual and the gatherings shrink in size, people are still planning to celebrate.
We've been talking to customers about what their plans are if things do change, if there's not trick-or-treating this year, and it seems like the general attitude is they're going to do something no matter what, even if it's just the kids in the backyard or bonfires or stuff like that.
I think finding alternatives is the key.
Pediatricians recommend lower risk activities like scavenger hunts or virtual celebrations instead of indoor gatherings or traditional trick-or-treating. Halloween Express will participate in a trunk-or-treat at the Miracle Mile on October 24th. Reporting live in the studio, Alex Tejada, KTDC News.
A trunk or treat. Sounds interesting.
A little less walking, too.
Thank you, Alex.
Let's get a check on the weather with